5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! You have to listen to my voice, I beg you. 15 downhill, triple caution! Triple cautions! You're not concentrating, you have to listen. Can you please concentrate? Please, please, I beg you. Into double caution jump! Double caution jump! No! Not listening. Shut up. No, I'm just giving you advice. Don't tell me how to drive.
Thank you for tuning back in onto our channel. This video is going to give you guys just a quick overview of some of the things you will learn at the Namibia Roadbook Camp.
Woo! Hey, lekker!
Die stuk is nou lekker. Hoor jy, hy stuk hier op bitter lekker. Not only will you practice going up massive dune faces, you'll also practice going down them at speed, making you more comfortable with the terrain and learning how to approach these obstacles in a more confident and safer manner.
You forgot one very important thing, mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
Day 2 of pre-running the roadbooks, and we've got some clients here that is with Untamed. Dirkie is doing some training with them, and I'm checking the roadbooks. And this is Nick the Slick from Spain, but German. Nick, you've been the one that's been having the most fun today. What can you tell us? How are you finding this whole thing?
Just like the mix of having the roadbook training with the sand riding is incredible. I mean, everybody who has done some sand riding before and enjoys it and likes this kind of stuff will find a paradise here. Just the environment is insane. And I think that the roadbook training for me, it was a first, and it was really easy to get into it and really easy to understand. I think like within an hour I got a good hang of it, of the principles. So that's a very nice thing.
Okay.
And on top is just, I mean, Dirkie is a great guide. Like, he's shown us the most insane places, and I could really improve my riding a lot in those 2 days.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm
You
very
feel
happy.
you feel an improvement in your riding? The
Yeah,
dunes?
because it's very specific type of riding. I'm used to like enduro, hard enduro in woods and like mountains, and this is just like unlike anything else. And yeah, definitely, for me it helps. Yeah.
Cool, man. You'll see in this upcoming instruction, we're supposed to turn 351 degrees for 11 k's. Here we're heading at 351. One of the things we focus on for the Namibia Roadbook Camp is to give you guys long cap headings, long sections of a single cap to practice going around big dunes and over big dunes and sticking to a specific cap. This is that same instruction where you were to turn left, and then it shows you that you've got that long section. There's the 11k section, then it turns into a right turn at 156 and then another right turn at 181. After that we have a massive long 17k cap run to the end, which is super fun. Next we have a very cool HP section as well. You can see tulip 62, you exit the road and then you hang a right at heading 349 for about 4 kilometers. So that's where what we're busy with here in the video, heading at 349 before we veer left to 310. Getting stuck on the top of a dune or just before you crest the dune is very common, and one wants to avoid that at all costs. Here you can see me getting stuck right in front of the top, before the top, and it takes so much energy to ride your bike that you want to avoid that at all costs. One of the most common ways to do that is, if you see you're not going to make it to the top of a dune, to turn around and face your bike down while you still have momentum before you get bogged down or before you lose momentum. Here's another example where going up, and then the moment you see you're not going to make it, you start banking and going down. That way you save yourself a lot of energy of being stuck. In this example, you can see it's perfect. The rider turned around just at the crest. He saw he wasn't going to make it, and he turned around without expending any energy. Mr. Baard, why don't you tell us what's going on here?
Yeah, we've got a foxhole, but it's soft from the bottom up. So the guys are misjudging their momentum and speed coming through.
So is that why they're struggling so much?
Yeah, it's very soft.
So maybe give us some explanation. Over there, it's quite hard.
Yeah.
And then you come up through here, that's still pretty hard.
Yeah, it's all hard, and then we've got
And
this
then you hit
foxhole,
this.
as you can see. Yeah,
And this is just, you can see there how soft it is. It's complete, just like powder. And then obviously the best way to
build more momentum, shift one gear up, don't let it rev too high, and just punch it all the way up.
Nice, well let's see. Fish, or otherwise known as very soft powder sand, will just suck in your bike. Notice how this bike just dives into it there. It's very common to get stuck in fish holes, and one technique here, as you'll see the rider does, is he wiggles the bike left and right. That way you kind of lift the back wheel out of the soft sand and you get the tire back on top.
And we can do that a couple of times, just to get you guys used to going up, not all the way up, turn around, come back, get more momentum, and then hit it again.
The first 2 days are just spent practicing riding on sand dunes. It's extremely important to be comfortable and safe on the dunes so that you can focus on navigation once we move into the navigation section of it. So here we're just practicing going up and down the same dune, increasing speed, increasing your angle of approach, increasing your angle that you go down on, trying to kind of just dial in and get comfortable going up and down dune. So this is a very common but important exercise. getting tired or exhausted is extremely important, and that's one of the things you'll practice at the Namibia Roadbook Camp. As you can see here, this rider took quite a few tries to get up this dune, but then at the end of the day, look at how his practice has paid off. He's much smoother, he's much more controlled, and he's much faster getting up and down dunes, and you can just see the confidence there. This is a very common sight out in the dunes, and in order to avoid this, you can look for soft patches in the tracks in front of you. A very nifty trick Dirkie teaches, and you can see there how splayed out and wide that track is. That track shows you that it's soft. You can see here just before I hit the ground how soft the track is there. Check there on the left how splayed it is, and then boom, I go down. So reading the tracks as you ride is very important to avoid crashing. Another given is that you will put your bike down and that you will fall plenty of times. The technique to pick up your bike or correct your bike with minimal effort to make you less tired or not to exhaust you is extremely important to practice, and this is yet another thing you will practice a lot at the Namibia Roadbook Camp, is picking up your bike with minimal effort. So after spending 2 days training and practicing on dunes, and then 3 days on roadbooks learning how to navigate into the deep desert and the high dunes, the key is that what you'll see now is that you have a smoother, more controlled, accurate ride where you don't get stuck and where you can navigate properly without being intimidated by the terrain. That's really what the Roadbook Camp aims to do. It wants to teach you to navigate with confidence in a scenario of big dunes and deep sand, so that you are not intimidated by your surroundings when you're in a race. So that's it. Thank you for watching. If you've liked this video or if you find it helpful, please like it, please subscribe to the channel, help us grow it so that we can bring you more relevant content and grow the sport of rally. Thanks for watching.